We are heading for something awesome and something terrible that no English language can translate how bad it's going to be. We today, like normal humans, we always see ourselves as so important. But the great gods who have been around for millions of years, they don't see us as important. We think we're important with all of our banks and hotels and military-industrial complex. All you need is a 12 on the Richter scale in Los Angeles, and it's all gone instantly. The gods themselves can cause chaos that you don't even want to think about. You want to mess with them? Like the scripture says in Isaiah, God says, you love wars, you love violence, I'm going to give you a war then. So therefore, it looks like this divine spirit in the universe that men have called God, whatever it is basically saying right now to the earth, you love violence, you love wars, you love alcohol, you love fighting, you just love war. Well, I'm going to give you a war, son, and watch what's coming. Because what's coming in the book of Isaiah said your generals will wet on their knees at what I'm going to do. So you like wars? Yeah. Well, I hope you do, because you're going to have a hell of one coming. And you're going to find out what war is really all about when you finally face to face with the gods themselves.
One spark plug, maybe once every 50,000 miles put a new spark plug in it, but never change the oil.
And then also it'll run on any liquid that burns.
You could run on unleaded gasoline, JP4 jet fuel, kerosene,
Diesel, home heating oil, VO5 hairspray.
We've heard stories that one that was in France that ran on Chanel No. 5 perfume.
I went down to Dothan, Alabama for the Peanut Festival, and we ran the vehicle on peanut oil, and it smelled like a Chinese restaurant. People were amazed.
In South Africa, they wouldn't believe us when we said this car would run on cognac. So, we gave it a try. It worked, of course.
Today, the Molotov cocktail is back in the headlines. But most don't know its origin, or the bitter irony behind its name. In 1939, Soviet Foreign Minister Vyacheslav Molotov told the world that Russia wasn't bombing Finland. He claimed they were airdropping food. The Finns, under siege, responded with a dark joke. They called the bombs Molotov bread baskets, and when they fought back with homemade firebombs, they named them Molotov cocktails, the drink to go with his lies. A bottle, a fuse, a hand, no military badge required. Since that moment, the Molotov cocktail has traveled through history, from the frozen trenches of the Winter War, to the rubble of World War II, to the uprisings of oppressed civilians, to the training fields of modern armies, and unfortunately, to cowardly acts of terror. It is fire born of desperation, used by freedom fighters and terrorists alike, a weapon of last resort, or a tool of hate. My friends, we are all anonymous, and sometimes learning the origin of a weapon helps us better understand the world that still uses it.
The Grand Canyon is not just an American sightseeing location. There are strange and dark secrets that lie within. Some have even encountered a gateway to a hidden world. In 1909, the Arizona Gazette published an article about an expedition funded by the Smithsonian. This expedition was led by a man named G.E. Kincaid, and he discovered an ancient underground city within the Grand Canyon. But here is where it gets interesting. This city was filled with artifacts from ancient Egypt, hieroglyphs, statues, and even a pyramid. How did ancient Egyptian relics end up in Arizona over 5,000 years ago? Is it possible that they had access to flight? But it gets even stranger. The Smithsonian seized all the artifacts and shut down any further exploration, which led to 90% of the Grand Canyon being restricted till this day. The canyon is home to numerous hidden caves and tunnels, many holding ancient treasures and technologies. Many adventurers used to report seeing strange lights and sounds coming from these depths. The Hopi tribe, a tribe native to the region, speak of sacred underground cities known as the Sipapu. These cities are believed to be gateways to the underworld, holding powerful energies that should never be disturbed. All this makes us wonder, what else is hiding in the Grand Canyon?